Today is the first day after a major snowstorm here in eastern Massachusetts, and we have a lot of cleanup to do. So I'm going to take you for a ride with me to visit a few of the properties we manage, and I'm going to show you the things that I look out for to make sure that the properties are safe and everyone's being taken care of. Come on for the ride. All right, so we just pulled up here at our first stop. First thing that we're checking is that the plow guy did in fact do his job, plowed the driveway here, the adjacent driveway, and he made a little walkway for the tenants to get in and out of their apartments as well. Now, normally he would also do the sidewalk, but there has just been such an absolutely astronomical amount of snow during this blizzard that there's literally just nowhere to put it. None of the neighbors were able to do their sidewalks either. It's unfortunate, but there's just so much freaking snow. Not even the streets are fully plowed yet. So that's the first thing I'm eyeballing real quick. The next thing, which is major, and unfortunately we have to crawl through a bit of snow. Next thing is check vents inside the house here, make sure they're completely clean. So the issue is when your vents are blocked, and these ones here aren't even completely blocked, but there's a couple more underneath. The issue with that is that it can cause the carbon monoxide to go inside the house because the exhaust is not being released from your gas or your heating system. And so that can create issues with a very big health hazard if you don't know about CO, not something that you want to mess with. You definitely want to have carbon monoxide detectors as well. But anytime you have a major storm, come out here, clear these out, make sure people can breathe clean. All right, the next thing is we're gonna check our roof lines, make sure there's not a big accumulation of snow on there. And if there is, I'm going to assign somebody to come back here and clear off the snow off the roof. The reason being is because at this point, you'll start to see the formation of ice dams. And ice dams, if you're not familiar with them, is pretty much when you get a big block of ice in your gutters along the edge of your roof. And now the snow that was on top of that, once it starts to melt, it doesn't have anywhere to go because there's an ice dam in the way. So it comes through your shingles, into your roof, and into your house. So we want to avoid that. That's why we start taking the snow off early on, and we assess the situation as we go. All right, so what else we did here? We helped one of our tenants get unstuck, and we also shoveled these steps because they were buried under snow. And then also made a little clearing for these gas meters here just in case there's an emergency. You want that shut off to be accessible for the fire department. The last thing, our plow guy usually puts down salt, but we'll also put down some more just to make sure everyone is extra safe, nothing is slippery, and we cover all our bases. So that's it over here, guys. We're off to our next stop. So off to our second stop over here. Same thing, we're gonna put some salt down, check these vents, make sure that they're clear. Last stop, and we're going to do all the same things. We're going to clear out whatever the plow guy didn't already clear out. We're going to check on our roof. We're going to make sure that our vents are clear and accessible and our gas meter is accessible. And I'm going to throw down a little bit of salt just to be extra safe. And then that's pretty much it. All right, so that's it. And pretty much after every snowstorm, we do this. We take a few hours, we ride around, we check on all the properties, make sure everybody's good. And even though we have plow guys and landscapers and snow removal people, we still want to do this because as a real estate investor, it's really not a set it and forget it type of thing. You always want to have a pulse on the situation and know what's going on and make sure all of your people are taken care of. So if you're a landlord in Massachusetts, take care of those properties, take care of your tenants. Thank you guys for watching.